Hey everybody, it's Bill from Spirit Chasers, KR, and I'm just waiting for Pete to get here. So I decided to come out a little bit and see if I can catch some stuff here, or at least see some of the cemetery without it being pitch black. So I'm just kind of doing a walk around. See if there's anything cool here. This right here is the church. Way up there is a steeple. You can see it's an awesome church. It's probably been here for a long time. It's like it's one of the first churches that in Lenox, I believe. There's a lot of inns around here that are also supposedly haunted. We're going to be checking out those as well. So I'm just going to be out here a little bit by myself right here and see if I can find some weird there's some old cemetery stones here. And when I was talking to the girl across the street at the other cemetery that we're going to do, they had said that there was full up here, so there is no more people that can go in here. As you can see, the back of the stones are facing this way, and this is pretty old here. This is 1821. Let me turn on my flashlight here. This is from 1810. So these are pretty old. 1822. $1894. So these are some pretty old cemeteries up here. I would imagine that these cemeteries probably aren't have to be pretty close to being a resident around here, I guess, to actually get in here, because this is a pretty small church, and you know. Some of these guys have these bars going across here again, probably another family plot. This is some pretty big stones here. This one's pretty worn down. So. Can't really see that one. This one is worn down pretty much too, so they're pretty. And this one says, yeah, it says 1790. Yeah. Here's this one, 1789. Now that's old. That one looks like it was repaired at one point. And some of these are pretty old here. I'm going to take a walk back to my car for a second, because I'm going to get my bag. I just wanted to show you kind of like what the outlay is here. So it's pretty big. Got nice big trees here and everything. It's beautiful church, beautiful cemetery. This is a new one right here. This is 2016 to 2010. Wow. This looks like a firefighter, I believe. Yep. I'm going to come over here to the stone wall. And it's starting to get dark out, so people better get here pretty quick, because I don't know if it's going to be a lot of fun in the cemetery without my partner here. So yeah, I'm just gonna set this out this way, and there we go. Now come on. this over here. Got my game recording. Got my bag. My little setup. I don't want to get too far ahead because I don't want to backtrack and come back over it again with Pete. But, you know, I'm certainly not going to hang around here all night long. I'm going to get some of this stuff done. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll catch something tonight. You know, maybe tonight be the night that we actually do catch something. That would be awesome. So I don't have my big flashlight I had last time. But yeah, so from the looks of things, it looks like everybody's facing this way instead of the church. I'm going to try to get some of these here, as you can see here. So I see it's August 12th. I think this is 98, so that's probably 1898, because that's an old one. Okay. Now, as you can see here, it's getting dark. Still recording. That's beautiful. This would be a nice place to be buried here. Right underneath a tree. As you can see now, it's starting to get a little dark here. Boy, these are really old. This is 1930, I believe. 1865 to 1930. Some of these you can't even see. These are really, really old tombstones here. And beat up tombstones, as you can see. They probably have the record underneath there. Boy, whew. Sure do get those eerie feelings. Get those eerie feelings when you're out here by yourself, let me tell you. I'm not getting no energy yet. I got my little light on here, so it's just been on green, so there's a big hump there. I don't know what that is. This is 1885. I know it's pretty hard to see that. Flashlight on here. Okay, is there anybody out here with me tonight? If there is, can you give me your name? Could you tell me how you passed away? $17.96. That's that one right there, $17.96. That's an old one, guys. It's a pretty old cemetery here, and I'm sure there's a lot of spirits out here that kind of hang out, especially this time of night. As you can see, it's when I put my flashlight out, that's what you're looking at for me. You can see the tombstones, and that's about it. And that's my headlight that I put on my head. That kind of helps me see a little bit, or at least it makes me help. At least I think I do. It probably doesn't. think so. I'm not gonna go too far deeper. Guess I'm gonna kind of hang out and wait for Pete to get here. So. Can I get your name out here if you're out? You can talk to me. I might not be able to hear you, but I can hear you when I play it back. I have this little voice recorder thing here that with a little red light on it. And if there's any spirits out right now that are just hanging around and want to come by. And I am out here all alone. I'm about 100 yards away from the church. And I'm just kind of like out here walking around waiting with Pete. And I don't want to get too far ahead, like I said, so. Oh boy, that's what it looks like with the light. Probably not much of a difference. Pretty dark either way, right? Oh, I gotta figure out how to get this light in here. Oh yeah, see, that's beautiful. You can hear the church bells going off. That's pretty neat. If anybody's around, you can walk up to the green light right there and make the colors change on it. That would be kind of cool. Or you can just give me a name. Is there any way that I can help you anyway? Just talk into this little red device right here with the red light on, and I'll be able to hear what you say when I play it back. Now we know whenever there's a cemetery, we know there's spirits that are hanging around, and we'd love to hear you. I'm gonna pull up my thing on my phone so maybe I can get some words here.
Scanning.
There we go. So now I got my phone on here.
Scanning stopped. Scanning.
Okay. So this is what I'm using on my phone. It's Polaris. And it is pretty dark out here right now. So I see a little lights down there.
Hey everyone, it's Peter. Just want to talk about this next scene coming up. Bill gets a word through his spirit box that says young. So he proceeds to ask the spirit, "Are you young?" And he gets a pretty crazy response. Just, yeah, check this out.
Young, huh? Were you young? Were you young when you passed away? Were you young? Were you young when you passed away? Hmm?
Now, this is pretty amazing because we've never gotten a response like that, like an intelligent response from us asking a question. So that's a first for us.
Upstairs in the church? Hmm?
Day.
No, it's not day anymore. It's night. Maybe day for you guys, but not for me. Let's see what anybody has over here.
Example.
Example, huh? 1797. That's what it said. Died May 1797. That's an old tombstone. So you gotta figure that's 18, they've been there 300 years. Right? Go back to this tombstone again. 1797. So that'd be 1897, 1997, 2017. that's 300 years. That person's been buried there for 300 years. That's impressive. See, even 1894. No, what size is that cricket, huh? That's a cricket. So like 1894. That's still like 200 and something years old. 1894 to 1994 is 100. And then another 20. These guys have been here for 120 years. So that's a lot. And this one looks like it's 1810. And it looks like it's probably a child, because it looks like it says 12 years. Themselves, huh? Yeah. And this must be a family. He is a vet. I'm not quite sure what he's a World War vet. Don't know what year. Alright guys, so I did 25 minutes here of a little bit of the preview. So now I'm just going to wait for Pete. Uphold. Yeah, uphold. Now, that I can't even read anything. But that's a pretty old 1888 it says on it. And there's the church.
This is Peter and Bill here, Spirit Chases KR. We're at the church on a hill in Lenox, Mass. And we're starting with a new app. It's called the Spirit Talker app. It's similar to the other Spirit Box. Bill's gonna run. I think you're gonna run the other one, right?
Yeah, I got my other one.
Yeah, Bill's got the original one, and we'll see what we get. I wonder if it's because I'm right next to my camera. Yeah. No, look.
Oh, look at you already. Look at that. He's already lit up all the way to the top.
My camera doesn't want to focus. And we might get some rain here in a minute.
Yeah.
My camera does not want to focus.
If you're over here next to Pete making lights go off, and I get your name?
It's going a little bit. Need that. Do need a flashlight. There you go.
Power now.
Oh, you out of battery?
Francis.
You are?
No, not out of battery. Just said it was just like autopiloting off.
I'm not going to be able to get that much good footage with this camera. It's not made for nighttime. It's not made for nighttime.
Let's kind of back out into the dark here.
And my meter's not going off anymore.
Yeah, meter's not going off no more.
I wonder if it had anything to do with like the light sensors and all that shit.
I don't know.
Argument.
No one's arguing unless somebody here is arguing. Are there houses near here? Like down that way? I don't know. Okay.
We've got a lot of yellow mood on it.
The church.
The church. Yes, there is a church here.
Mad. I got mad at you. I was out here before
Oof.
and the night was quiet. Now Pete shows up and everybody's starting to talk.
These stones, man. Some of these stones are pretty, they look like figures, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like this one right here, next to this tree.
This one's 1801.
That stone right there next to the tree. I thought that was a person, real quick.
Oh, that big one?
Yeah. I just put my light on it. I was like, oh,
She's a witch. You're a witch? This one right here?
you can't even see some of these things. This camera. It takes forever to fucking
Mine.
see anything.
Oh, see, that whole time I wasn't recording. Yeah, we got a bunch of,
It's not really an age. You remember it.
looks like it's all the same family. 1856. Enter, yeah. Some of looks like this got pushed off a little bit. 1896. Another big one on the ground. This is 1917.
Suffered.
Suffered?
Who suffered? Can you give us her name? Who suffered? You can just say it.
After you asked for a name.
Haley, huh? Haley's the one that suffered? Is there a Haley here? And then there's the same kind up there too. I wonder what that symbol's for. Because they're different. There's ones that are circles and ones that are squares and triangles. I wonder if that means something with the family.
Maximum.
Whoa, that's a tree. 1919 to 2015, so this is a newer one. And these ones are, I don't understand that. Like those are like the half moons. These are circles. Go. Where are we going? We're not going to go. We're here to talk to you. We're here to speak to you. We don't come in no harm. We're not here to scare you. We just would like it if you were around and contacted us. We'd like to know. Yeah? Yep.
Saw some lightning.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna start heading out. Maybe we get something.
I might have heard some voices, so I thought I heard something.
Yeah.
I had to wish I freaking had my. This is going up nonstop.
Yeah.
It's the fact that there's a storm coming.
I don't know, because mine's not going off at all.
Oh, true.
Mine doesn't go off at all. I don't understand. Yeah. Because I tell you, man, when I was here before, I was in here and then it started getting a little bit dark, which is cool. I was kind of hanging around in this area. I didn't want to go too far up because I didn't want to, I knew you were on the way. And then from that point, I was just like, you could feel, I could feel the atmosphere change, and I got kind of like, you get the little butterflies, like you feel like somebody's behind you,
yeah.
That kind of thing.